Aquarius. This is your wisdom and warnings for the week of April 27th. Looking at wisdom first, there is a real energy for you this week of wanting to go within. I feel like you may feel like separating yourself from others a little more, believe it or not, getting a little bit more private time, quiet time, space to yourself. Aquariuses that live with other people are going to be really hungry for some space alone, even if it's just, locking the bathroom door for a while or sitting in your car for a bit. Getting some alone time, some time to think, some time to rest, some time to meditate is key for you this week. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you need to express that to the people that you live with, that you need some space and maybe you need them to back off a little, tell them. It's better than skating around, feeling pent up and not giving yourself the opportunities that you need. It's big for you this week. I feel like Aquariuses could completely lose themselves this week in a book series that they love, or maybe even a new one. I could see Aquarius really dive deeply into some creative projects where you're working fairly alone and in quiet. It's where your thinking is happening. And you are quite introverted this week. It's not a negative thing. I don't feel like you're depressed, really, necessarily, mostly. I don't feel like you're in a bad place per se in your own mind, but I do feel like you are really hungry to have some space to yourself to think and to work on your own stuff. Give yourself that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually great. I feel like this is a good intuitive week and a great creative week for you as well, Aquarius. So keep working on your stuff and get that private time, that space alone. You really need it, and it's okay. As far as warnings this week for Aquarius are concerned, there is some energy in you needing to be sure that you are in balance, partly with the amount of time that you are spending with electronics versus the time that you're not, and in balance of time that you're sleeping. Interestingly, you seem to be the sign that might be sleeping too much and not feeling like your best self or feeling great because you are in bed too much. So you may consider this week giving yourself an opportunity to not sleep for a bit or get up a little earlier or find a way to stay out of bed a little longer. Be sure that sleep isn't something that is creating depression for you or that place of, just not feeling good. The other thing for you this week is allowing yourself to be a little more vulnerable. I feel like this could easily be Aquarians that are working that need to be more clear with their employers about what they need, whether that is needing to have more time, needing to have some shifts in their job titles, needing to have better pay. There's some energy here, though, for Aquarians in speaking up and making sure that they get what they need. So no suffering in silence. And this is a good week for prosperity. So if you need to speak up about what you are receiving at work, this is actually a really good week for it. So let yourself have that. All right, Aquarius, this has been your wisdom and warnings for the week. I'll be back next week with more.